Wow, okay, so I have definitely never told this story to anybody, so wow. It's a room full of people, Lord, okay. Thank God my mom's not here. Okay, so I have been lucky enough to be a first generation, is that what they say? I'm a first generation Haitian-American. To all my people. I just need to know who I'm going to offend in the next 5 minutes. Okay. So growing up with my mom was a single mother of 3 daughters. She had 4 children total, but we don't talk about my brother. So 3 daughters, and my mother was loving, however, she was a 4-foot dictator. I, being the oldest, have dealt with my mother's craziness the longest, so I would be a good person to tell you. Now, even from a young age, I was always put in charge of my little sisters. I made sure that our ribbons and our barrettes were in our hair, or at least in the little tin, she kept it. And as growing up, I was just always the mother figure for my little sisters. So, fast forward, okay, this is getting funny. Okay, so I get my period, and you know how, like, wow, right? You would get your period, and this is where your mother tells you how you're a woman now, and things are great, and it's beautiful, right? My mother tells me you can get pregnant, okay? And she says you can have babies, okay? She then proceeds to take me to my elementary school, and with a big bag of pads, Mrs. Williams in the 3rd grade, and tells Mrs. Williams that I'm no longer to participate in physical education, and that here's the bag of pads. Anytime she needs to change, hook her up. Fast forward a couple of years. Now, what my mother had a special ritual as well. Now, when I got my period, my mother was the type to always confirm every year. I mean, not every year, but every month when I would get my period, at that point in time, she did let me know, when you get your period, I need to see. So I would collect the stuff in a bag. And my little sisters would watch me do this. And I did this for many years, and until they got their periods. This is when the story gets really good. So every month, my mother would ask me, did you get your period? And I would say yes, and I would show proof, and life would be very, very good. I ended up leaving for college, okay? Needless to say, I came back not a virgin, but my period came on every month. Holla back. So I came back home. I'm 21 years old. My middle sister's 19, and my baby sister is 17. And my mother leaves for a trip, and she leaves me in charge because I'm responsible. And then my baby sister tells us that she won't be able to pass inspection this month because she's pregnant. Oh, it gets good. So after crying, and just, my middle sister was upset because she was starting to get a lot of freedoms. And of course, I felt responsible because I'm the big sister and it's my job. I should have asked more questions. I don't know. But yeah, so she's not gonna pass inspection. So all 3 of us devise a plan. Yep, that's what we did. We needed more time because I didn't know how we were gonna be able to tell her. So what we did was, oh Lord, we doubled up on the pads. My middle sister and myself would double up on pads just to make sure that Jenny could pass inspection. And we were able to do this, and we got away with it for 3 months. Wow. Okay, so first month comes up, she lines us up, did you get your period? Like your best choir, we say, yes, mother. And she would line us up, we would show, and everything was good. That was the first month. Second month, we got away with it because the middle sister, her period was a little bit heavier. And we were able to double up on those suckers. And we got Jenny her bag, and we passed inspection that month. Now the 3rd month comes along. We're on our way to church one Saturday morning, and my mother mentioned something about she dreamed of fish the night before. Now, for those of us that are in the room, are Caribbean, we understand what that means.
We know.
When someone dreams of fish from the island, someone is pregnant.
Yes, exactly.
Right? So she says this to us on the way to church. My ears, I thought I was going to die, right? We get to church, all three of us go to the bathroom and we all hold hands and we ask God to stop revealing things to our mother. Okay, so we leave. Now, after that, on Sunday, our normal ritual was to clean the house, okay? So we would go through the house, clean the house, and then my mother finds a lizard in the house.
Yes.
Now, for those of us that are familiar, okay, lizards mean someone is pregnant. Okay? My mother proceeds to beat this poor animal, right, trying to get it out of the house. And I'm like, Mother, why are you so upset? She says, lizards can't be in the house, someone is pregnant. That's what I believe. And I said, Mama, we're not back in Haiti. This is America. That doesn't work that way. So I thought it was over. 2 days later, it gets good. 2 days later, my mother says to us, she says, girls, you guys have been so trustworthy and so honest with me throughout all these years. I'm not going to do the ritual anymore. All you guys have to do is when you get your period, let me know. I'll come in the bathroom, I'll confirm, and that'll be it. So I respond to my mother, why the sudden change? We've always done it this way, right? She says, okay, so I pass. My middle sister passes, and then 2 weeks go by. My little sister, she asked my little sister, did you get your period this month? My little sister says, yes. I thought there was a miracle. I thought God heard me. That wasn't the case. She proceeded to go into the bathroom with my little sister. 10 seconds later, I hear a, oh my God, I wasn't crazy. She hits the floor. I run to the bathroom. My little sister is standing there with tears in her eyes and a pad as white as snow. And she and my mother, instead of dealing with the pregnant one, she looks over to me and says, Terra, how has Jenny been able to get away with passing inspection for the last 3 months? I had no intention of dying that day, so I told my mother she stole them from us. Oh, yes, I did. And I also knew that she wouldn't be the pregnant one. Good night, guys. Thank you.